Good morning. How are you guys? How are we doing here? 25 seconds warm-up swings. Before, I just want to check our feed and wait for you guys to join on. There we go. I just wanted to point out toe taps. I've got that little bench. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Good morning. Yeah, there it is. I've got my weights on that little bench. It's a nice, small little bench. It might be handy. You can find one at Walmart. I think I got that Target here. It's just nice to have a low bench for many different things, okay? And here we're going to use it for our it's not a cardio portion, but these last two sections are going to get the heart rate up while conditioning the legs, okay? So be aware that, this is going to be a little bit higher. That's it. That's it. We're good. I'm going to put that. Good morning, Rebecca. Good to see you. Back at it. See? Jumping right back in after a wonderful vacation, eh? That's perfect. Here we go. And Dawn, hello. And I'm sure the rest of you will be here shortly. I'm just going to get going on these swings. Timer, 25 seconds. It's about 15 swings. All right, so that simply is just loosening up that hip joint. I've got this one side that I like to visit and see, hey, what are you doing this morning, buddy? Yeah, there. So you're trying to keep your torso stationary as that hip, you know, just swings. And then I think we are going to go to a single leg deadlift, SLDL. Again, just to stretch a little bit more of the hamstring, glute, and back. All right? And we're doing this twice through. You're going to do it as many times as it feels good to stretch and warm up. So this is what I was thinking here. I just wanted to visit and do these. We're going to do double leg at the end. Nice. Now, our front squats are loaded, right? 20 repetitions. You might want to use that one as a warm-up. I don't know exactly what I was thinking. Because you know what? When I write them on Sundays, I expect to feel, I always expect to feel 100%. But you show up that day, and there might be something else going on. So you do have to take it with a grain of salt, right? Back to the swings. Now, in between the front squat, loaded here, I just want to do some rock bottom stretches. All right, so this is called a straight set. We do the same exercise, rest. All right, it's not a superset. That's feeling much better. Okay. Oh, 4 seconds. Alrighty, and nice stretch there. Feel that on your inner thigh as well. A nice stretch. Alrighty. Beautiful. Okay. And change sides. We're ready to go on those squats. Once again, your first couple rounds could be, you know, furthering this warm-up phase. I think beginners, people with injuries, people rehabilitating, and older folks really can benefit by a longer preparatory phase. That's just the way it goes. I've been frustrated by it, but accepting the fact now that definitely this is something. Good morning, Don, Totten and Diana. I just talked to Dave. That's black again. We're all okay? I don't know why my screen goes black. That's all right. I kind of think that you're all on because it happened yesterday. But anyways, talking to Dave and Judy, saying it's quite cold there. We're not having the best weather here either, like warmth-wise. But I'm walking. I think I walked like 11 miles yesterday taking the kids to school. So just bundling up and being forced to go out there, I don't know. I would do it at home. Just a regular squat. There's 10 for me. Good stuff. 20. Now that rock bottom, I chose rock bottom. I'm on, but it keeps flashing green screen. Yeah, sorry. Like I was saying, I don't know if you were here yesterday, Rebecca, but my camera is showing a live feed and I can see myself there. But on my computer, where I usually get to see there it is. It's on and then it'll go off again. Anyways, this is a basic workout, so you're just going to stick to squats for a while. And here's rock bottom. This is the mobility drill I chose to do in between these squats. And if you have something else that you would prefer to do that works better for your, I hate to say condition, but the state of affairs that your body is in this morning, depending on how you slept, and any nagging little tightness or, oh, look at, we're still on, I don't know. Okay, 15, and you're making, just keeping in mind that these are high repetition, high volume, really targeted squats. If you need to take it to 12 reps or 10 reps, depending on how you're feeling today. Seven. And that's really warming everything up, boy. Okay, back to rock bottom, or another movement that, okay, good. Another movement that might, I just went off again, little bugger. Okay. I'm just doing hip rotations. If you can't see me, I'm just picking a mobility drill to do in between my squats and maybe low back as well. Press forward and diagonal. Good. I think we're down to 12s. Woo! This is good. This is a leg day. Alrighty. 12 squats. A squat, you're upright. You're kind of looking at a point just above eye level and keeping tall, straight down, straight up, which I'll show you, or I'll cue the difference between a deadlift, okay, which involves a little more of your low back and upper body to pull a heavier weight. Very subtle difference between the two. Good. Hopefully you're still there. We're at our mobility. I wonder if there's a difference between watching on your phone, watching on your TV screen, like on a Fire Stick, or on the computer. Maybe tomorrow I'll turn on that TV and see. I can't imagine looking at myself on a full screen TV. It's enough to see yourself on a little screen, eh? Good. Okay, we got 10s coming up and then 8s. Literally, you could, if you're feeling good, increase the weight for these. And I will try. Be a good girl. Push the limit just slightly and squat. And there's 10. Definitely a little bit more of a load there. Good. We might need some breathing techniques in between too. Good. Good stuff. Last set, and then we go into deadlifts, conventional deadlift. All right. I've got my 15s for it, heavier. Anyways, 8 reps here. Good? Feel good? All right. Are we together on this? Heavier weights for the deadlift. There we go. Okay, Jacqueline, you're on. That's good. Jackie got herself a new profile. Little hackers, little Facebook hackers. All right, deadlift. So what I was saying about the difference is straight down, straight up, all legs. Deadlift, conventional deadlift, you're imagining that you're picking a heavy load off the floor, so your back is going to be involved, and you're going to power up, okay? So very subtle difference between a squat and a conventional deadlift. 15 reps to begin, and then we're going to go heavier, all right? Did we do that yesterday? Yeah, we did that yesterday. 15 warm up and 3 sets heavy. There's my 15. I'm going to leave those out. You have to make sure, heart rate elevates. You have to make sure that your back is able to handle the load, okay? It's not doing a lot of work on its own, but it's definitely supporting the movement and assisting the movement. It's under duress, your back. All right, in between, I was just gonna go these deep lateral lunges. Okay, so 8 reps means you could lift heavier weights. You gotta check it out and see if that's feasible. Alrighty, we're gonna try her out. So funny. Even 5 years ago, not even thinking about it. Yeah, give me 300 pounds. I don't know, I think I have mentioned it before, that whatever's going on with my back, aside from the degenerative discs, which is age-related, my leg days and my back, glute days are really beneficial. You would be thinking, though, that this kind of work would add a negative load to an already risky back condition. But I honestly feel that it forces me through the proper range of motion with the correct amount of thoughtful load, right? As opposed to, I don't know, just picking up a bucket and moving it, or, daily tasks of living are the ones that you worry about, because you're not really, picking this up and knowing how much it weighs. Here, I know exactly. Anyway, my point being, don't discount any of our work. It's therapeutic. If you choose, the right load, the right reps, the right warm-up. Good. Get off of my pulpit now and get to work. I think we got one more. This heel wants to pop up. I want to try and keep it down. Oh, and then maybe some rotations with that now. Oh. Not this side. All right, let's go one more set. And then we're getting into that higher intensity, higher tempo, or increased tempo. That's where the lateral touches are coming. Okay, let's go. Last 8 here. You might be at 6, you might be at 5, you might be at your stretch, you might have, reduced reps. stuff. Breathing is important there. Whew. This is where we're going to do the taps on that board. And you might even just use a dumbbell for your taps. Or, you know, go for a target on the floor. We're just moving. Moving. All right, so swing through. Now, let's rehearse this movement because I found an incredible cardiovascular. We're going to gradually progress into more and more intense versions of this lunge forward, lunge back combo, okay? So to begin with, just rehearse. Forward and back. 1, 2, all right? And I'm just gonna go 5 on each side, which is 10. That's what I'm doing. And this is a rehearsal, so I'm just visiting the movement. Next time through, we're gonna take it low, deep, and utilize a lot more muscles, okay? And you can handle this any way you'd like to. Lateral, lateral, to a lunge, or knee up, 2, and 5, lateral, longer leg people, you're going to take longer to do this, right? And then the last one is, oh, the bench taps. So, let me see here. 20, and you might up-tempo this with a hop. I'm not there yet, but I will be in the next few weeks. All right, we haven't done this kind of work for a while, so give yourselves that break, okay? Heart rate's elevating. You don't necessarily want to embrace it and say, oh, I love this. You want to work to a point where you're saying, this is hard, all right? So the forward back, I'm going to take it a little deeper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Shake out that supporting leg is really the one that's taking the brunt of the work. And 5. Good. This was the leg that was working, so I'm going to put it over on this side again. Lunge out, knee up. 2. 5. Remember, this is our HIIT section, all right? So we don't have a timer, but we're using major muscle groups, coordinated, pulling all our isolated work together. Good. And then what? Oh, those taps. Good. All right. remember, the height of that too is something that you got to consider. Overweight, you're putting a lot of pressure on those movements. So, and deconditioned. We're all probably deconditioned from this kind of work because we haven't done it for a while. So in all of those scenarios, no judgment. This is where we're at. This is where we're going. Got it? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Whew. Wait till you see the version that I found yesterday. Do a deep dive on the internet and you can find some insane things happening out there. There's only a few that I really want to try anymore. It's like, oh, that's just crazy. No. But this one, I want to try. Press up and down. Press up and down. 4 and 5. Good. Lunge knee up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. And 5. Good. Taps. Last one. We got some jump squats coming. Weighted if you're like perky. No weight. And jump if you're pushing yourself. If you're just visiting and re-entering the cardio space, we're just going to go explosive intention. All right? Lots of ways to modify all of this work. Just keep a gauge on yourself, though. Modify, but push 1-2 steps beyond what you think you're capable of. All right? Stiff leg deadlift. Hey, if you've got excellent flexibility, or you want to use a kettlebell, you could put yourself up on the step and take yourself below parallel. Right? I know there's a lot of people that even at the longest range of their hamstring lengthening, you're down further. So take it up a step. I don't have to do that. I'm short, number one, and my flexibility, to me, it's normal. I'm not hyper flexible in those joints. So, you know who you are. I'll give you a show, I'll show it to you. So I would be here, and I'd still drive my butt out back, lengthening all this area here, and pop it back up. 1, 2, see, I don't have to. 3. And 15. I don't think I'd be alone to say that pumps up your cardio. Also might get you a little dizzy. Before you move on to the jumps, make sure that you're not spinning anymore. 1. And 10. Remember, you don't have to pop off the ground. Woo! 15 and 10. You might go down to 12 and 8, and then 10 and 6. Choose your rep scheme. Just push yourself. wisely. Six. I did go down 6. I think as you perform more of these, you get more and more limber. 8. And 15. Whoa, those are not easy. But they will get easier. Last set on leg day. It's a celebration. All right, at your own pace. Okay, you go ahead. I'm coming. I'm coming. This is good for us. I was just thinking I should modify it, but then I'm going, you know what? You just walked 11, 12 miles. It's smart to counterbalance all that walking with some, you know, complementary movements. This is all the stuff that's going through my head. Keep going. Good, good, good. Jump squat. Oh yeah. Feels good to be alive. Oh. 6. Remember 7. Explosive intention. 8. Those seem harder. 9 and 10. Sometimes modification is just as difficult. I'm coming over to shut us down. I think I did enough talking. We are back tomorrow. I'm just thinking, I just wanted to mention, I don't know if you remember, hang on one second, this machine I have. I don't know if anybody has anything like it. There it is. This guy. I'll pull it out. Okay. In gyms, you might see 2 units side by side. You can do pull-ups if you have something like it. If not, TRX pull-ups. Inverted row. That's what I'm going to cue tomorrow. If you don't have access to something that will allow you. Ooh, I just saw the kids climbing apparatus over there. That might be something else. Anyways, no worries. It's just a matter of me wanting to put in something, you know, a variety. So that could be a TRX inverted row. That is, I forget what I called that. The dip station. Okay, I'm out of here. I will go over all of this with you tomorrow. Just be you know, confident that whatever you have there is going to work. I'm going to give you the workout and the modifications that you need to get a good workout, bottom line. All right, I think I can come over now. Have a fantastic Tuesday, you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow.